Stop letting your rattled players cost you games. EA completely overhauled the sidelines in college football 27. And if you aren't using coaching vision, formation subs, and the brand new coach chat feature, you're leaving wins on the table. Most people are completely ignoring these 3 mechanics, especially the new coach chat. Coach chat is a brand new sideline management mechanic designed to help you control momentum swings and to keep your team composed. To bring up the coach chat, you first have to pull up your substitutions, which is hidden right on the D-pad. And to do that, you'll see all your offensive players. You can separate them by O-line, skill players, and you can see everyone. The feature is meant to be activated when one of your players gets cold. In this instance, everybody's cold. What it means for a player to be cold is that they just lose composure and in a sense, lose their confidence. As you can see here, our composure of all our players is super cold far left. Nobody's hot, which makes sense. We're playing in Death Valley. When you put coach chat on a player, it instantly resets their composure back to neutral. Our quarterback is no longer cold. He's completed his first play and he's now back to normal. Now you have 3 coach chats per game. So yes, you can use it on your receivers and linemen, but I only suggest honestly using it on your quarterback and maybe one of your receivers, because that's like the most important thing. Now, if you go into a game where you know, you don't have stadium pulse and whatnot, and one of your players is just playing bad, like a guard or something, then yeah, go ahead, put coach chat on that player. And the very next play, he'll be right back to neutral. You remember earlier how I told you guys that we would pull up the formation subs and pull up, you know, coach chat if we wanted to on a guy that had low composure, just wasn't playing well, or if he was cold? Well, a way to see your composure is the new and improved coach vision. We had this last year, but once again, it wasn't talked about enough. And how this works is you can see your linebacker or your opponent's linebacker and DB abilities on the field if they have any, D-line abilities if they have any, O-line abilities, quarterback, running back, and tight end abilities as well. With the right stick, what you can see is your blocking assignments to see who's getting picked up and who's not. Regardless if it's a run or pass play, you can see your wear and tear. You can see your matchups. Green means excellent. Yellow means we're about even, and red is just you're gonna lose all the time. Now you can see my composure for the whole team, extremely cold, far left. This is a way for you to tell how good or bad a player is doing. And let's just pull up coach chat again, and I want to show you guys. I'll put this on Mac here, and we'll call this play. Now that that play is over, we'll come out, call it again. I want you to look at my player's composure now. You see how it's no longer far left and my player's no longer cold? That's what coach chat does. It's really, really helpful in these situations. Now, will it take off the stadium pulse? No, because I think that's built into the game. They should never take that off, right? Especially if this is something you guys wanted. It should never be something that's taken off from the game. Next up, let's talk about a huge quality of life update. Coach substitutions. Anyone who played previous years know the absolute pain of having to manually sub players in and out every single game, having to pause the game, maybe if our depth chart doesn't save, and so on and so forth. But now we literally have substitutions for specific formations. Now that we have substitutions, which once again, you push right on the D-pad, what I want you to know is you can sub any player on the offense out, whether it's your third down back, wide receiver 2, slot receiver, tight end, backup, O-line. You can sub everyone out if you want to, doesn't matter. If you mess up somehow, some way, and you say, dang, how do I get all my starters back in the game? All you have to do is push square on PlayStation and X on Xbox, and all your starters will automatically get back into the game. And it's the same thing for your offensive line. Now, here's a little nugget that I found recently, just kind of playing the game. I think you'll see a lot of people do now, especially in the comp scene, is put their gadget at halfback. And 9 times out of 10, it's either their best player, best wide receiver, or even their best running back. But one thing I want you to learn when it comes to putting your gadget at halfback in these formation subs is that what you can do is you can come out and let's say I have Ryan Williams in the backfield here now. I can go in and put my gadget as any player for the next play. If I call this play, get yards, no huddle, that very next play, the guy who I subbed out is now in that running back. This is a way to keep your running backs fresh, especially in this game where running the ball is super OP. I mean, it's just something, a quality of life, really quality of life update that has really changed the game. And I can just switch back and forth between Ryan Coleman, Owens, and my running back. And I could just keep going over and over and over and over again. Keep switching back and forth and just keep spamming the same play if I really wanted to. Now, yes, it may be cheese. I kind of feel like it's a glitch because in the real world, you know, there's no such thing as coming out and being able to just formation sub right away like that, no huddle, call a play. Usually if somebody gets subbed off, the defense also has an opportunity to sub somebody on or off as well. But that's something I also wanted to share with you guys because it's just something that's in the game and it's not talked about enough.